To where he is and is now an NBA All-Star.
さあ、ドミンさんこんにちは。タッカーです。
Into the season, we see more
NBA
teams having to deal
2K18 やっていき
with
ま
the
す。
occasional back-to-back game. Just how hard is it to play
ま
two
あ、
nights in
な
a
んだろう
row?
な。
It's extremely hard. You have to be on top of your game.
前回のウォリアーズ戦からはそんな時間経ってないですね。
And what makes it also hard is the opponent and also the amount of travel. Sometimes you're getting in at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, and you got to turn around and play again. You just haven't been enough time to recover. That's when you have a deep roster. Those guys can help.
People don't realize back in the day there were 4 and 5 days, 5 and 7 days.
タイミングを見る。
Those were extremely
予想して動くっていうよりはあれなんていうの。
Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Taking a look at the 76ers. The young stars, Simmons and Embiid at the 4 and 5. Fultz is out there with Wells. And it's DJ at the 3 spot. Now Hood after the missed 3 from Shammy Wells. Hood, the pass to Clarkson. He kicks to LeBron. 6 to shoot. Over DJ. No good off the front iron. Here's Philadelphia. They went to Cleveland for their last meeting with the Cavaliers, and they came out with a win.
And the previous meeting was a win for them and a huge day for the bench. The reserves really stepped it up with their scoring.
Getting good production from the reserves on a daily basis is a key ingredient to any team's success.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Especially at that kind of height disadvantage. You're looking to score the ball or at least draw the foul.
割とね、ポストでつかなければね、パス来ないというね。
Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Cavaliers on D. Looking for their first basket of the game. And a shot by Wells, no good.
You know what? He tried to lay it in at the point of attack. Just too much defensive pressure on that play.
They set the screen. Clarkson kicks to Love. Feeds it to LeBron. Over DJ. LeBron with another miss.
This is the opposite of how they wanted to start this game. 0 for 4 already.
Fultz with the ball. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Takes the 3. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Simmons.
And if he can hit that shot, it spreads the defense out and really changes the complexion of the game.
Opens up opportunities for everyone. Makes the offense its most dynamic.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Good eyes to find the open man. DJ out there passing with the purpose.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's the screen. Put on the wing. Love outside to stop the run. That one misses. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And sometimes in that hostile environment, it is hard to stay true to who you are.
But
give credit, they did especially on offense.
Well, they came in with a strong game plan, made adjustments when they needed to, and kept the crowd out of their heads.
Here's Hood after Ben Simmons' bucket. Hood kicks to LeBron. There we go. Now in the scoring column.
Seizing every opportunity to score. LeBron outworking, out-hustling people inside.
And stolen by Love. James left side. Over DJ. James no good.
Tough to cut into a lead when you can't make shots. He's been off all period. And it's easy to see why LeBron James wanted Kevin Love in Cleveland. Both of them multi-skilled, multi-talented, and both have extremely high basketball IQs for the game.
Now Hood after Markelle Fultz missed from long range. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
And that was an easy one there, just a missed opportunity.
If you give it to him, he'll take that shot every time down the floor. I'm sure he's kicking himself.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. No good on that one. Some changes for Philadelphia. Sharks checked in for Ben Simmons. Robert Covington comes in for Wells. And Cook subbed in for Fultz.
I can't believe he missed those shots. Wow, he is usually lights out from there.
Already in a flow, some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Hill kicks to LeBron. Puts it up from 15. And Embiid pulls it down.
And they could have used that trying to cut into this league. He's been off all night.
And counted, and a chance for one more at the free throw line. And that sends DJ to the free throw line. That one on Hill. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Embiid. The 76ers shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And for a guy who went undrafted, who had to impress scouts through individual workouts, credit DJ for his relentlessness.
And the basket by Hill.
You've got to give a ton of credit to the screener. That play easily opened up the easy layup for his teammate.
The 76ers leading by 10. Cook kicks to DJ. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries. All-Star Weekend not far away, and you can expect DJ to be very involved in the festivities. Greg, he'll be participating in multiple events in what should be a very busy couple days for him.
Yeah, and when you have the skills that DJ has, All-Star Weekend is the perfect chance to show him off. Kudos to him for making the most of the trip and doing as much as he can to put on a show for the fans.
And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Cook dishes to DJ. Pass to Holmes. The feed now to Cook. Over Hill. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. Enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
And
LeBron James trying to will his cavalry.
He sat us down, right before.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. The 76ers leading by 8. So on the floor for Philadelphia, the incredible Simmons and Embiid down low. Wells is out there with Fultz, and it's DJ in at the small forward position.
I mean, efficient offense. DJ gets the high percentage look, and that's usually going to result in 2.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Knicks was outstanding. He ended up with 31 points and played tremendous defense as well, really causing havoc on both ends of the floor. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Hey, David, thanks very much. He's one of those players who can do remarkable things on any given night, in any given game. That was a special game he played.
But really, his preparation. He knew the right way to attack in every situation.
And that was the beauty of it. His ability to read and react to whatever they threw at him.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Back to Clarkson. Love outside. Love with the screen for Hood. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. Pass to Clarkson. And Hill has it in the corner. There's 49 seconds left here in the second. That's a 2 from Hood, and he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick.
And when he gets right into his motion, tough to impact that shot from Hood.
Kicks it to Wells. Embiid sets the pick for Wells. No good that time.
普通に3打てってことなんだろうけど、まあ3が入らないと思ったんでね。実際入らんしな、あんまり。
Love with the screen for Clarkson. Hill kicks to Clarkson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Wells. Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%. And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard. Fultz pulling from deep is a thing of beauty. Consistent in terms of burying those long ones from beyond.
And so it's the Philadelphia.
Thank you, Kevin. First, congrats on being selected to your first All-Star game. Now, how excited are you?
オールスターチームに選ばれたんだよね。あらゆる瞬間を楽しもうと思う。
Oh man, it's going to be a whirlwind the whole weekend, but I'll do my best to enjoy every second of it. You know, I know this is the biggest weekend for the league, and you know there's going to be a lot going on, so I'm just excited to do my best and soak in as much of the experience as I can.
Take a lot of pictures because it's a lot of fun. Can't wait to see you, guys.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime.
まあ基本的にここのコーチか。
And now the third quarter, about to get going.
コーチの言うことは大体あんまり当てにならない。ゲームだからね。現実だったら当てになるけど。
What I love watching is they are working for high percentage looks and cashing in when they get them.
LeBron and Love are the deadly forward pair. Clarkson is out there with Rodney Hood. And it's Zizic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now, here's Clarkson. There are a lot of punishing players in the league. Steve, you know that, who will just hound that offensive glass. Who are your top picks for the best offensive rebounders right now in the league?
I think Andre Drummond, Dwight Howard, Kenneth Faried, some of those guys that just attack the glass. DeAndre Jordan, some of those guys are just relentless. Zach Randolph doesn't do it with a lot of athleticism, but he gets great position. Those guys have a knack of getting offensive rebounds.
And they can just read it well, right? A lot of guys just read these rebounds the right way. They know where that bounce is going to go, the angle of the shot and everything else.
It's such an art to be able, like you said, to read the angle, get into position, and understanding how guys miss shots. And that's an art because guys have to put in a lot of film work to do that.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid.
That's
his first foul of the game.
Just 1 for 4 since the break. They are looking for better efficiency on the offensive end.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's LeBron. No good. Excellent defense there from DJ.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. How about the concentration by the 6'10" Simmons? Ridiculously good at completing these chances despite the D's best efforts. And the one thing that you gotta love about Markelle Fultz is his versatility. I mean, he's got the size, the passing, and scoring ability to succeed at either guard position. He's almost Westbrookish.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And you ask the scouts about Fultz, he has the complete game.
You know, Kevin, he checks all the boxes. Athleticism, the size to play above the rim. And above all, I think the feel for the game is quite apparent when you watch him play.
Now, here's Clarkson. 5 points in the game. Pass to Motley. Back to Clarkson. From the arc. It's good from long range. Clarkson's got his third bucket of the night.
You don't see that play regularly from them, but it led to a made 3. So you can't knock them for trying it.
And that one's good, Simmons.
And Simmons is totally comfortable near the rim, using his body well to get the shot he wants.
Clarkson passes to Motley. LeBron James on the wing. Over DJ. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And it's 6 points for LeBron.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on LeBron James.
Well, this is what happens when you're pushing the action. DJ draws the foul call.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Embiid. Sharch comes in for Ben Simmons. Robert Covington's checked in for Wells. And Cook subbed in for Fultz. Holmes down low.
よしナイス。
He's off on that one. Great D that time.
まあ普通にミドルシュートを打てという話なんですけどな。
He dishes it to Clarkson. Passes to Motley. And he stuffs it.
なんか今おかしくなかったタイミング。
The vision of LeBron always finding open teammates.
Cook kicks to DJ. And the rejection by James. Cook, good. Cook's got the lead up to 13 now for Philadelphia.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers
まあ
as
そんな
well.
ことは一応差半時だかな。
The pass to Motley.
ゲームだし。
Dishes to Clarkson. Foul on the play, basket count, so it'll be a three-point play chance.
もうちょっと遅めに飛んだ
He
ら
is
止めて
just
たかもね。
so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
For Cleveland, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. Here is Cook. He
まあ
has
勝ってる
5.
からいいんですよ。
And it's Sharge, that time on the assist from Covington. Sharge has got his first points in this one. Clarkson dishes to James. Nance a screen. And the foul called on
い
DJ.
やいやいや、
That is his first
審
foul
判は
of the
どこを
game.
見ているんだ一
Hill,
体。
he's checked in for Cleveland.
いつも思うけど。
Hill, a screen on Covington. Shot clock at 6. Covington with the
ガ
steal.
ラクティに。
Lays it in off the
こんなことし
breakaway.
てたら普通はダメだけど
Covington's
な。
got 6.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Back to James. Uses the glass to finish the
今
layup.
絶対止めたでしょ。
He's got 8.
手当たったよ。
The 76ers leading by 12. And Cavs head coach Tyronn Lue, even as a player known for his attention speed to detail.
You know, he's had skills, but I think that's how he's made it because he is one of those guys that's particular about the detail. He has a mind for the game and a passion for it. It continues to separate him now as a coach.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, the league may have never seen a player with more control on and off the court than LeBron James. He is a superstar, a playmaker, a coach on the floor. Some say he's the GM. He even has a stake in a player agent business. LeBron says it's his dream to one day own an NBA team. Well, he's certainly getting some practice. Kevin?
No question about it, David. He's well on his way. As important a player as we've ever seen in basketball. Now, Sharge, George Hill missing on the 3.
あれポイントガードが。
Shot off the screen. That one off the back iron and out.
And that's a surprise. He's usually deadly from mid-range.
That's tipped.
And there's a certain art to blocking shots without fouling. DJ with perfect timing.
Holmes, good.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Here's Hill. 76ers getting the bucket. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The 76ers leading by 16.
パスが遅かったかな。
Now DJ. He's got 13. 2 points. That one goes. Sharge has got 6 points in the
誰の
quarter.
声だろう。
The execution on point. Just terrific timing on these passes.
You know what? Controlling the pace, being patient, great vision.
味方に邪魔され
We're
た。
seeing it all tonight.
And as we end the third
まあ
quarter,
入ん
a
なかったからいいんだけど
double-digit
ね。
deficit will make it tough to come back. 76ers on top. They lead by 18. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return.
こういうゲームで一日押してもやりづらいだろうね。結構上から見る視点はどうなんだろう。
And we're rolling here again. The fourth quarter might not come down to the wire, but you never know. The Cavaliers trail by 18. And so, in the game for the 76ers, the young stars, Simmons and Embiid at the 4 and 5. Wells is out there with Fultz.
My
And DJ in at the 3 spot.
I love the adjustments he's made here in the second half, getting the looks he wants now, and shooting a much higher percentage.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Love. And the rise of the analytics movement in basketball, Steve, hard to miss over the last 5 or 6 years. You can't read a story without a writer, without a broadcaster referring to some kind of number, analytic term, or an angle to a story. Teams incorporating a more scientific approach. How do you like that?
You know, Kevin, I love it, especially when you're evaluating guys coming out of college to the pro game. So much when guys use it just 100% to how to coach the game, teach the game, draft players. I still think all sports is a game of feel. And when you're out in that court, I'm not looking at saying this guy shoots from here because he's capable of doing other things. I think a little bit low dosage of it, but more importantly, I want guys to know how to play the game from a field.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. 16 feet away. Embiid, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 15. James outside. Love with the screen for LeBron. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. LeBron's got 10 points here in the second half. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown.
触っただけでボールが取れるっていうのはおかしいんですよ。普通に考えて。そういうもんじゃねえだろ。
Feeds to DJ. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on LeBron James.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Well, in the last half-decade or so, the NBA, Steve, has realized the true value of the corner 3, and now offenses all over the league are designed to take advantage of it. Part of that is because it's just closer to the rim than any other three-pointer.
Yeah, you're right, and you should. I mean, when you have a three-point arc, yes, the corner threes are going to be shorter, and it's harder from a guy to shoot it from straight on. But when you have a guy that can shoot it straight on, you can see the dynamics of a team defensively. It's hard to cover. But I don't think the NBA should widen the court because the value of the corner 3, that's a part of the game.
Should the lane be widened? Should we talk about the court and making all the threes the same length? What about the lane?
Well, I think you can widen the lane if you change the defensive rules, because right now you're allowed to play zone. If you went back to man-to-man, yes, I think you should widen it. But when teams are allowed to play zone, I think the value of keeping it the same helps the defense a little bit more.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. He said, "Do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back, guys."
Clarkson passes to Zizic. Off the pick. But they'll get another chance. That one good for 2. Clarkson's got 10 points in just the second half.
Ever since halftime, he's had his eyes on the basket and just crushing it right now.
Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here.
Just active defensively here, being extremely disruptive.
You know, I love the effort just to get a hand in there. He is disrupting the offensive flow. I'll tell you, even though he's a question mark from range, you still have to defend him.
Love outside. LeBron kicks to Love. Outside Hood. Just 5 on the clock. Love with the screen on Simmons. Here's Hood. Love. It's good on the putback.
Well, he's not just looking for threes. Kevin Love also dangerous on the glass.
Timeout called the 76ers.
Chance now to
recognize our Jordan player of the game, DJ.
And he's had the hot hand tonight, Kevin, no doubt about it. He's got his field goal percentage up over 60, and you're only going to get it that high when you're taking good, smart shots.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he ate it up. Some guys just like being the villain, I guess. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
This is the result of taking it up strong in the paint. DJ now going to the line.
And both free throws good for DJ. Smitty, you were very much the prototypical wing player during your career. When you look around the league, which current player reminds you, say, most of yourself and your style?
You know, I think a guy, he's getting a little bit older, but I think the most, a similar guy for me was Joe Johnson. Some of the guys I love watching right now, it's definitely not that long, and a guy could create that much space is Giannis because he can handle the basketball. I'm looking forward to watching Ben Simmons. I like the 6'8", 6'9" guys that can handle the basketball, but I would say Joe Johnson, and he's still going.
The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And that's 23 points for DJ.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the 76ers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for DJ.
When it comes to protecting the rim, there are numerous ways to do that. The most exciting of those, just send shots back. And that's what he did tonight in volume.
That's one of his specialties, just squaring up from medium range.
Yeah, he has the height to shoot over most any defender and the touch to make it with consistency.
Here's Embiid, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And just staying aggressive, continuing to extend that lead.
They left nothing to chance. This is how you close out.
Simmons against Love. And it's blocked.
Oh, stop.
Now here's DJ. He's guarded closely. Embiid kicks to Wells.
まあここは締める必要ないの
Simmons
か。
dishes to Fultz. He feeds it to DJ. And here is Wells. So it's the 76ers.
よーし、最後にいいブロックを見せられたね。
Resounding victory for them.
もう
And Greg in enemy
あれファールにな
territory
るかと
no
思ったけど、
less.
いやよかったよかった。
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
フリースロー11回もやったんだ。
So long.
よーしいいぞ。もうちょっとなどっちか頑張れればよかったか。そうそう、メールが来たな。ポストシーツ。なんて書いてある？でここでバツを押すと、ちなみにちょっとだけね、スリップというかできますね。カットがすり上げとこう。まあ1でもないよりましたろ。あ、そっか、スキル見せてなかったな。こんな感じでございました。で次もお楽しみに。またね。